President Duterte has restored a pact governing the presence of U.S. troops in the Philippines. Philippine Defense Secretary Delfin Lorenzana said that the VFA was in full force again. The VFA provides rules for the rotation of thousands of U.S. troops in and out of the Philippines for war drills and exercises. Take a look.
Last night, after the meeting between Secretary Austin and the President, after Secretary left Malacanang, the President decided to recall or retract the termination letter for the VFA. So the VFA is in full force again. There is no termination letter pending. And we are back on track with the Secretary to plan for future exercises under the VFA.
I also reaffirmed America's commitment to supporting a sovereign and secure Philippines and to building an even more capable alliance together. We also talked about how we can work toward a free and open Indo-Pacific rooted in a rules-based international order, a region in which countries work together to realize their highest aspirations. Now, I'm especially grateful for our long-standing U.S.-Philippines Visiting Forces Agreement, which enables us to respond swiftly and seamlessly to disasters or crises. You know, coming here is personally very powerful for me. My father served proudly in the Philippines during World War II as a corporal in the United States Army Air Corps. He was one of many American and Filipino service members who fought side by side to defeat aggression and secure freedom in the Pacific. And later today, I'll visit the Manila American Cemetery, where many of the Filipino and American veterans who fought during World War II are buried, shoulder to shoulder, just as they served. And we will continue to stand with the Filipino people, just as we stood together 8 decades ago, side by side, arm in arm, shoulder to shoulder, Balakatan.
Now, this move comes with tensions growing in the hotly contested South China Sea, where Beijing's growing assertiveness has raised alarm. China claims almost all of the resource-rich sea, through which trillions of dollars in trade passes annually, with competing claims from Brunei, Malaysia, the Philippines, Taiwan, and Vietnam. The VFA, a 1998 defense deal between Manila and Washington, allows American forces to enter the Philippines sans passport and visa to allow them to participate in joint military drills in the host country. The two countries are currently holding talks to come up with a side agreement that will serve as an addendum to the VFA. During a meeting at the Malacanang, President Duterte and Mr. Austin agreed that enhanced communication and greater cooperation can further boost Manila and Washington's alliance.